We are the Stanley Cup champions 2021.
Back to back.
That's right.
Back to back.
Back to back. So we have the chair of the county commission, Pat Kemp, and we have our incredible CEO of the Tampa Bay Lightning, Steve Griggs here, who makes it all happen. But anyway, this was a great day for our city last night. You know, to be able to see the players hoist that Stanley Cup on our own ice was just nothing short of amazing. And again, we won the Stanley Cup 2021.
Back to back.
Back to back, that's right. So it really is a great day, and we celebrated last night. We're going to continue to celebrate here in Tampa Bay, and we're going to do it the way we do it in Tampa Bay, which is the original boat parade. So we are planning on having a boat parade this Monday. It's going to start. We're going to try to herd all of the players onto the boats starting about 10 o'clock down on Davis Island. We hope to get moving out on the water by 11. We're going to take the same route so everybody on the water gets to see all of our fans will be able to line up along the Riverwalk, through our parks at any location along Davis Island, Harbor Island, Water Street, any place. We're going to be circling around so they'll all get that bird's eye view of the Stanley Cup. Hopefully it will not go in the water. We haven't dropped it, and we haven't dropped the Lombardi Trophy in the water. So we'll dock up at Rick's on the River, and the anticipated time for that is around noon or 1. And then the players will be able to be at that location with their families. They'll get on trolleys, go to JBL, and they are all going to go into the River House. And then we are going to have a huge community celebration at Julian B. Lane Park. That is set to take place, hopefully, players taking the stage probably after 2 p.m. at some point. Julian B. Lane's going to open up at 9 a.m. We're going to have food trucks, we're going to have beverages, going to have music, entertainment, all types of activities at Julian B. Lane. And then the players will take the stage again with the Stanley Cup. In case anybody missed it, the Tampa Bay Lightning are the 2021 Stanley Cup champions.
Back to back.
That's right, back to back. Now I'll let Commissioner Kemp say a few words, and then we'll have Steve Griggs talk, and then we'll open it up for questions.
On behalf of the County Commission, Hillsborough County, I'm just here to say we are so proud of our Tampa Bay Lightning. This is such a great, incredible victory, and so sweet, especially after the year last year where we won the Stanley Cup for the first time in COVID conditions. And think about that, for us to win it here and be able to celebrate it big time. And certainly Tampa Bay knows how to celebrate. Awesome, all weekend long, all through Monday. We're going to celebrate this historic win. Our congratulations from Hillsborough County to the players, to the coaches, and to the staff, and especially to the incredible fans out there here at Tampa Bay cheering these teams on. This is great excitement, great joy, a great time for the whole community. And this is a historic win, but it's not the last one. Did I hear somebody, did you say three-peat? Yeah, we're looking forward to it. So.
All right. Steve?
I just want to say thank you to the entire community. I get to work in sports and entertainment, which is awesome, and there's nothing more that unites people than championships. So to get every single person in Tampa Bay together for this, united to win a championship, it was awesome, back to back. And for Jeff Vinnick to raise the cup at center ice with 19,000 fans, one of my greatest moments in sports was watching my owner lift the cup. So thanks to all the fans. We're going to have a great celebration on Monday. And go Bolts, and don't forget the retail store is open for championship gear.
There you go. All right, we'll open it up for questions now.
We know the boat parade was kind of invented out of COVID, kind of by necessity, but it's really,
Right.
It seems like it started to become a tradition. Can you talk to me about why this area lends itself to continuing boat parades versus something more traditional on the land with cars and floats?
Well, we're doing a hybrid here, but we have that natural resource. The river and the bay really are the center of the Tampa Bay area. And so to be able to celebrate in that way, where you can bring individuals that are on the water, and then so many thousands of people can be on the land as well, and then to have the traditional parade where it's on land for the land lovers is a great bonus as well. But how unique is it for us to be able, especially when you look at, I remember talking to the owner of the mayor of the Winnipeg about the Winnipeg Jets. I said, hey, I go to the hockey games by boat. How about you? So we made a little video where he went by snowmobile, I went by boat. I think I win in that case. So what other hockey town can have a boat parade for a celebration?
But I would also think it was good exposure for the city as this video goes out around the world and highlighting some of our new parks and things like that.
It sure is. The same thing I've said about all of these major sporting events, whether it was the Stanley Cup winning back to back, in case y'all missed that, winning the Stanley Cup, winning the Super Bowl, the Tampa Bay Rays championship, that put Tampa Bay on the world map. Everybody got to see what we know, and that is we live in the best place in the United States. So what better way to really let the rest of the world know that not only do we win titles back to back, but we get to live in paradise.
Mayor, a lot of fans were hoping for a weekend for the parade. Why not Saturday or Sunday?
Well, that's because, let's talk a little bit about the Vinnick family. That's why we're all standing here, because of Jeff Vinnick and the Vinnick family and all that they have done for our community. Not only what they do to lift the community up, but what they do to bring the best hockey team in the world here back to back for our championships. And they have a commitment. I think everybody may have read in the newspaper that the Vinnick family has a son who is getting married in the weekend. We couldn't have this parade without the person that made it possible, and that is Jeff Vinnick. So we're going to make it on his schedule.
Can you talk a little bit about parade preparation?
Yes, we are prepared. We'll have the details of everything tomorrow. They're going to have a public safety presentation, news conference tomorrow. But you know how we are. One, we're so used to winning. We can put these celebrations together so quickly. But we have the best public safety personnel in the nation. So the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is assisting the Tampa Police Department in the planning of it and preparation and the implementation. But we're going to have, as we do at Gasparilla, we're going to have Marine units from all over the Tampa Bay area that are going to come over and help ensure that it's a safe and fun celebration.
Can you talk a little bit about how the planning for this all comes together? Is this a city event? Is this a lightning event? Who kind of comes up with all the planning? Who
No,
plans
it is. It's a collaboration between the city, our special events group, and the Lightning. You guys may not have heard, but there's a little bit of superstition in hockey, and in sports in general. And so there weren't a lot of specific talks because you didn't want to get ahead of the trophy, but they've planned it all now, and they've got a great plan again that's going to keep everybody safe and give everyone an up close view of that Stanley Cup.
You talked about a little bit of controversy over your call saying you wanted them to win here. Now that they did.
Really? I'm shocked.
What do you think now?
Well, here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter what lucky jersey you're wearing or what chair you sit in or what anybody says. The people that brought that Stanley Cup home are the boys on the ice. They're the ones that make it happen. So people can do or say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, the Tampa Bay Lightning are the ones that brought the Stanley Cup home.
Back to back.
Okay, politically speaking, though, right? There were a lot of season ticket holders, a lot of bar owners that I talked to, a lot of people in town who kind of felt the same way.
Yeah.
You both talked about the players raising the cup in front of their fans.
Right.
Did you kind of put yourself out there, maybe take one on the chin for a lot of
Yeah,
people?
because when I turned around, none of those people were behind me. I don't know where they went. They must have been out getting a cold beer or something. I don't know. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. I just feel that our team is so good and they outplayed every team that they were on the ice with. I just have that confidence in them, and I just may have expressed that a tad prematurely.
But even if that was premature, the idea, I mean, we're making up for lost time because we didn't have any of this
That's
last
right.
year. So this is extra sweet for us this
It
year.
is
How do you feel
extra
about them
sweet.
winning at home?
You know, that's a great point, because winning the Stanley Cup,
Back to back.
that's right, winning the Stanley Cup is wonderful. Winning the Stanley Cup at home is wonderfully sweet. And everybody got to see that last night. This place was pandemonium out here.
Your reaction, I mean, the fireworks display,
I know.
everything that was done, it seemed like it was a really nice way to wrap up this season.
Well, that is the Lightning organization right there. They do everything top shelf.
Mayor, you mentioned over and over with every big sporting event here that the world's eyes are on Tampa Bay. How do you think that all these championships can impact Tampa going forward, both business-wise,
Yeah.
and anything else you can think of?
They already are. You know, businesses are coming. I know that Commissioner Kemp, we have these meetings on a regular basis of companies, families, people that want to move here to be a part of Tampa Bay. It is just red hot here. We are creating entire communities around, and it is a good time to be in Tampa Bay.
You talked about the cup, not ending up in the water itself. It's a bit heavier than the Lombardi. Are the players being told, not to throw it, or like, how is it kind of being passed around from
Yeah, I'm sure they're not as used to throwing a Lombardi trophy as Tom Brady is. I mean, throwing the Stanley Cup as Tom Brady is at throwing the Lombardi. But here's what I'll say. It's up to the players. That's their time. And during the last one, I said, man, it'd be pretty cool if Killorn got that on his wave runner, the Stanley Cup. And sure enough, somebody sent me the video of him with the Stanley Cup on his wave runner. But we are always prepared. So we have divers. If Stanley takes a swim, we'll get him back in short order.
Steve, can you just talk about, and I want to ask you without you being obsequious to the owner. I want a real answer here.
Yep.
What makes Jeff such a good owner, and what has he really done to this team?
When you talk about Jeff Vinnick, you're talking about the most benevolent owner in pro sports, the best owner in pro sports, the best human in pro sports. And we've learned from him for the 11 years we've all worked for him is to always do the right thing. And we do that in the community. We do that with our fans, our sponsors, working with everybody, media. It's always about doing the right thing and doing it in a world-class manner. And so we're blessed to work for him. We're all blessed to be in the same community with him. And like I said, one of the greatest moments in sports was watching me watch that owner lift that cup on home ice in front of all those fans. It was amazing. So,
Is it your hope
Let
that-
me give you a quick Jeff Vinnick. When I first met Jeff Vinnick was at Metropolitan Ministries when they announced that they were giving $50,000 a game away to a local charity. He saw me, I was assistant chief of police. He saw me in uniform, came over, introduced myself. He said, I own the Lightning and I really want to make an impact in this community. He gave me his cell phone number and said, if there's anything at all that you or your department need, you give me a call and I don't want anybody to know about it. That's Jeff Vinnick.
Is it your goal to outdo what we've done in some of the previous parades? Can this one top the last one, or do you want it just to be on par?
well, I think you always want to make it better from the first one, So we had ours in COVID, and we had the Bucks, and then we're gonna have another one. So we're always trying to make it better each and every time, and so we hope there's tens of thousands of fans enjoying it, and we'll make it a very special day.
Mr. Griggs, I wanted to ask you, are you aware of Ellis Allenson? He's a young guy.
Yep.
He's been featured on the screen.
Yep, absolutely.
There's a great shot
Yep.
with Pat Maroon.
Yep.
What is his support meant, and just his energy that he brings every day to the team and to the fans and that kind of thing?
Well, I think, it wasn't just at the games. It was at the watch parties as well, and you know, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and we've embraced them. Bo Williams has embraced them, and you know, those are the special stories that weave through playoff runs like this, you know, and whether it be the astronaut man back in 2015, but you know, these are the special stories of people all coming together that we'll all cherish for a lifetime.
All right, thank you guys. Go Bolts! Woo! Back to back.
Congrats. Thank you.